Hello, and welcome back again to the Las Cumbres Observatory. And I want to be processing this image right here, NGC 2070. So I'll go straight ahead to download it. Here I have red, green, and blue, and I have one image each for the three filters, unlike the other one that were three images per filter, which I selected just one. So this is a perfect um, image. Download fits. Here I can highlight all of them from here. But note that 68 corresponds to the red filter. This also represents red filter. Please take note. And 67 represents green and 66 represent blue. Please note that this has nothing to do with filters. It is just a number that the person that scheduled this mission gave to it so that it can be distinguishable. So go ahead and download it from here. I have already done so. So you can even see mine from here. This is my own here, and I have already extracted it. So if I open the folder, I will see my three files. Remember, the 66 is for the blue, 67 is for the green, and 68 is for the red. So I shall proceed to use Fit Liberator to convert it from fit file to TIFF file. So I click. So you click on A sign of H, hyperbolic sign. So you have black clipping. To remove the black clipping, you just drag this a little bit backward, a little bit forward here. Okay. Then I want to drag this to accommodate these other pixels. And my white clipping goes. So you then save. Remember, this is 66, the blue filter. So I want to save it here. I want to call it B to denote the blue filter file. Then I'll go again and take over the center one, the green. It's in linear mode. You change it to a sign of H, non-linear function. Yet again, you drag it backward, then you drag this one forward. Then you save. This is my green. Let me bring it here. This is my green G. Then open the last one. Then click on this one too. Then you drag it backward. So save. Then this is for the red. Let me change it to the appropriate folder. This is for the red. And save. So now you have converted all your three files to TIFF files. Your blue, your green, and your red to TIFF files. You can then proceed to Photoshop so that we can process it further. And here we are in Photoshop. You go to your scripts, import, then you browse up on the right one. Okay, yeah, so I'll click on the blue, the green, and the red. Then open it, click OK. And now we have our images. We should uncheck this one so that we can begin to stretch for the blue. You come over here, adjustment curves, you drag aggressively. Okay, you check on levels. Again, go to image adjustment curves, you drag again. Then check on levels. Make sure you start from the peak, from where this thing peaks. I may not want to I may not want to adjust this one, just leave it there. This one, then image adjustment curves. Okay, then levels, then you move it. Okay, so bright. Then come again, do it a second time. Curves, image, levels. It's already fine. But I want to increase it so that I don't introduce unnecessary noise. Then we have image curves. Okay. Then image levels. Image. Alright, so you highlight all of them so you can colorize. Come to image, mode, RGB color, dot merge. So starting from the bottom, the red, you uncheck green and blue. You have your red. Come to the green. We uncheck red and blue. Then you come to blue. Uncheck R and G. Blue. So then you have your beautiful nebulae. So I think it's a satellite galaxy or something. Also, observe that the stars may not actually be aligning because I can see some some signs that they are not perfectly aligned. So we need to align the layers properly. To do that, we need to zoom on to a star, a bright one. Maybe let's zoom on to that one. So let's zoom in so that we can align it. Then you uncheck the blue so that we can work on the green and the red. Then you take on these two, then you move it, make sure they are perfectly aligned. Although I don't know for others, it will be very hard to to align those ones, but at least align the bright ones. Then you can bring up the blue and keep it on top of the other ones. So with this, I think it is okay. Then to fit screen, I think this should be all right now. Let me zoom on to this region to know what's up there. They're not perfectly aligned, but we can just manage it that way. We can just manage it. So you come over here, you click on lighting. Oh, lighting. Come over here, click on lighting. We still need to make the background darker though. So then here you flatten the image. Sorry, flatten the image. So we don't need to crop it. It's already okay. So the next thing is to find a way to make the background darker. And we can do that from the selective color or maybe from the curves. Let us make let us make a copy, duplicate before we start anything. I think I should try selective layer. That would be much easier. Um, new add then selective colors. Okay. So coming under the black, I want to add more black to the background. So this is the black here. So if I add black, oh look at that, beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. But you have to be very careful so that you don't lose your. Move it. Am I losing anything? Look at the darkest part. Oh my god. Okay, it's okay now. So we can come over here to flatten the image. So this is how I was able to process this beautiful nebulae. Thanks for listening.